All right, a little bit late posting today. I caught a nap after the game. I stayed at this residence in Pittsburgh this weekend, and my God, talking about junk sleep, trash sleep. That bed was like concrete. Worst thing. I mean, I woke up yesterday. I couldn't even turn my back left to right because it hurt so bad. But anyway, so we lost this game. It's okay on one hand because we're still in the hunt if enough things happen. It's, I guess, okay on another hand because DeShaun Watson looked a lot better. I mean, if you watched this game and you thought that he was still the same guy who wasn't prepared, then you weren't watching all the other games. I mean, he didn't throw a single pass into the ground. The only interception he had was on a tip pass, unfortunately. But let me just get something out of the way. This last time around, I heard a lot of, get rid of Kevin Stefanski. He's a terrible coach, and he calls these stupid plays. And, I mean, I'll be honest, the dude calls some stupid plays. I mean, I'll even give you an example here. So, why was it that Jacoby Brissett came in on a 4th and inches when we have one of the best best offensive lines in the game? We have one of the best running backs in the game. We now have a quarterback who's just a big guy and can run, and it's hard to stop. But no. We brought in Jacoby, and we tried to throw some kind of bomb pass to the end zone. That's a terrible play. I'll agree with that. Hey, hand in the air. Terrible play. But here's the thing. Why are the Steelers so good? Doesn't matter if they have a terrible quarterback, if they have a new quarterback, a new running back, It's because they have continuity. I mean, up to this point, we didn't really have anything to hang our hat on. Thank God we have a good front office now. I mean, they're getting us the right pieces. We haven't had a single coach stay consistently for, more than a year or two in the last 20 years. So that's a problem. I mean, Stefanski had some success. Now he's kind of taking a little step back. I mean, he's questionable in his plays, but he's got different offenses all the time. I mean, there's new people coming in. There's, finally a new quarterback. He's trying to figure out what he likes there. Terrible call. That was a terrible call. And you know what? Later on in the game, we had another 4th and 1. And what did we do? We just powered it across the line. I mean, literally, Watson just walked it across. There was, not even a question. He could have slid it across. I mean, he got so many random first downs for us off, 3rd and 4th downs. I don't know. I'm just hoping that was a learning experience for Stefanski because what a stupid idea that was. But, yeah, Watson's just lacking confidence. So talk about the fact that we saw one play at the beginning of the game happen at the end of the game with different results. Well, at the very beginning of the game, you had Cooper, I believe it was, broke open, and they even showed a replay of this play. He got wide open, but, DeShaun's kind of questioning himself. He doesn't want to throw the interception, so he kind of ran around a little bit and just fell over. Well, at the end of the game, same play, same coverage. Literally, it was just wide open one more time. All you had to do was just get that pass on time. Unfortunately, he looked at it, and then he threw it. And it was just too much looking, and then it was an interception. All right, I mean, to be honest with you, that wasn't great. He telegraphed it. In fact, I think earlier in this video, I might have said it was a little bit of a tip pass, but I actually can't recall now if somebody actually did tip it at the line. But the point is, he waited too long. He just doesn't have the confidence yet, and that'll come in time. So we won't see that forever. That's sort of a fluky thing. And thank God for the Bengals. They ended their losing streak to us because it would be hard for them to make another argument for, being supreme Super Bowl champions when they can't even beat the Browns 4 times in a row. But whatever. Another thing, penalties. I mean, what were we doing? The defense showed up again, but we didn't get a single touchdown from our special teams or our defense, and that's what we relied on last game. I said last game that was a fluke. Literally, that's where we were at this time. Nobody showed up to the party to get us a score. We did get a turnover, which is great, but we weren't able to capitalize on any of that scoring. And to be honest, I think we gave them 78 yards in penalties one time. We literally went from them booting it on 3rd down or on 4th down to roughing the kicker, then to some other pass interference or defensive holding to some sort of false start, or not false start, but neutral zone infraction, or it's just bang, 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 bang. We were oh, sorry, you're having trouble in the first half of this game. We want to do whatever we can to kind of help you out. And that's just crap, you know? I mean, we really need to be more disciplined. But again, we cannot do anything with Kevin Stefanski for at least another year. The reason being because we finally have a quarterback. He's on a nice long contract. He's got potential. We've seen him play previously. Could take a little while for him to get good. They were saying in the game today, these quarterbacks and their receivers, they have to take some time to just know where they're going to be at all the time, and that's true. But you also have to have the right coach who learns the plays that are best for you, and without the time to do that, it's very difficult. So, I'm done with that kind of conversation. We need him around for a couple years. We need DeShaun around for a couple years. We need to ride this out. We need to become the Steelers in the essence that we have an organization that's consistent. And things that people can come into and expect things. Right now, people come in, they don't know what to expect. Last couple of years, it's just been like anarchy. There's always been infighting. But I think finally it's been a little bit calmer. This season was screwed because, what were we supposed to do with this DeShaun Watson situation? We're all hoping. We all love football. We all want things to go right. Unfortunately, we're in this weird situation now. Still a chance. Still a chance. Things got much better from last week. But I don't want everyone to think like, oh, all of a sudden we're just going to hit the gas next week. No, it's going to take some time. Going to need to learn what's right and what's wrong, and we need to get some confidence. And, I'm cool if that happens next week, but I don't think it will. So let's just get ready to maybe experience each game as a single game, like as they always say in the locker room. Oh, we're just trying to win this one. We're just trying to win this one. That's what we should enjoy here, okay? Maybe at the end of the year, we don't get to the playoffs, but maybe we get 1 or 2 games of DeShaun Watson just being amazing. And that's really what we need, We need something that kind of just like helps us into the next season. Remember a couple years ago when Baker came in at the end of the year and he looked like a gunslinger? We were all like, whoa, okay. Like, this season didn't go well, but next year's going to be good. Didn't go well. But if we keep things consistent, because remember then we changed up a coach, we changed up the organization, cannot do that. Got to be the Steelers. Hate to say it, but we got to be the Steelers if we want to start winning. Stay tuned.